First thing I'm going to do is clean off the rubber with a little alcohol, always keeping the alcohol pointed away from the instrument. So just cleaning it off on a lint-free cloth, lint-free shop rag. Then add some shellac. Some more alcohol into the rubber. And get the oil to dot on the sides. And for some reason it seemed to have a lot of hairs and whatnot, just little tiny things that, because of the low humidity, kept on finding their way to the side, so I had to constantly flick them off. Not a big deal. And then start rubbing on, incorporating the oil to help the glide, so don't get a sticky rubber. Once it sticks, then that's going to leave a mark. So that's one of the main jobs of the alcohol, is to help things glide smoothly. And I think it also adds a little bit to the final sheen. Adds a little warmth. And I'm just trying to get good coverage. Doesn't matter what shape. Traditionally they would say, oh, it has to be figure eights, but circles, anything. Any glide, as long as you keep constant motion. Just keep things moving. Pay attention to that joint between the neck and the body. And then move my way up and down again. Again, just trying to soften the old shellac, blend it with the new, and polish everything nice and smooth. That's one of the advantages to a French polish, is that once you begin the actual polishing part, you're not sanding much anymore, if at all. Only to correct little stoppages and any little marks. The rubbing on is what gives it that sheen, gives it that glossy shine. As you massage the new shellac with the alcohol into the old shellac. And again, it's the oil that helps things glide. That makes that possible. If you were just to do shellac, you wouldn't be able to rub the old shellac and the new shellac without it sticking. As it dried, it would just start sticking all over the place. The oil keeps things moving. A little bit broader strokes now. Again, just keep on moving up and down. Add a little bit more shellac and alcohol. And you're really pressing it hard, as you can see the mandolin moving as I'm going up and down. Constant little specks, trying to keep those off. And now I always try to end the session with nice, broad, long strokes with the grain, even though we're not really touching the grain anymore. It's all the shellac surface, but I think it gives a better look than going across the grain in the end result. And again, just constant motion, never stop. And if you do stop, or if you do need to stop, you stop in motion by lifting off while you're in motion. And that's the tricky part, dealing with the neck joints, because you can't really just glide off. You have to sort of go along that joint and then in, like that. Just making sure you get every part of the surface.